Yeah.
They're going outside. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Outside. It's gone. It's gone. No more talking.
Thank you so much for letting me get a picture.
Oh yeah. Cheers. Thank you for coming.
Doggies out there.
She's looking.
Oh.
Well, thank you for coming. I'm sorry. I kind of figured once she realized. I think cats are pretty nearsighted, so she probably it's gray. She doesn't play. She's like,
Didn't realise until she got closer.
yeah, she smelled
They
it.
can smell them as well.
Saw it, smelled it. Yeah.
It's funny how dogs know really well most of the time, and then cats are just like.
Yeah. Well, it's predator versus prey.
Yeah.
Cats are, they're small animals, but they're generally prey.
I mean, like cats against cats. Cats don't really like other cats.
Yeah.
Dogs don't mind other dogs. It's just like, territory thing.
Oh my god, she's beautiful. This is my cat. He is 5 kilograms.
Really?
We've had 4 ginger cats move into my road all round. This is the female cat upstairs,
There's probably
Bella.
Yeah.
But all the other cats are boy cats, and he's.
Oh yeah, they're very
He
very territorial.
I've heard screeching in the road, and I've run out and there's fur flying, and he is blood.
Sometimes they scratch you and you're like, oh my god.
I screamed. My partner was in the kitchen. He was through. But yeah, I've been bitten, scratched, all sorts.
Get really when you're grooming them.
Yeah.
They get quite over.
He was straight in Crimson Green, and when they took him into Mayhew, people found him. He didn't mind, but yeah, he was my partner. My partner wasn't a cat person, and the moment my partner and him met, they bonded. And Mark was at home with him more, and we got him to pandemic, and I was out in the office, and Mark would be around. That lady local?
I mean, she's localish, I guess. I don't know. Oh gosh.
Don't look.
She's looking.
She's watching.
She's behaving herself.
Yeah, no, she's sitting. Yeah. Oh, beyond birthday.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. I like your sweet boy. Yeah, Sigrid, that was a lot of action. Yeah, Sigrid, that was a lot of action. You're wide awake now, though.
We arranged you've got someone in the background. Oh yeah. Yeah. It took me 50 minutes. I come into Houston and then I just came to short farm. Didn't take too long. Did it? Happy birthday. Yeah. So today is definitely her birthday.
No, it was within the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We normally celebrate April 1st.
Mm.
I think her birth certificate says like May 27th or something, roughly. I don't recall. But
We don't know when Henry says. It's around start of April.
it's often quite difficult with cats.
Yeah.
They guesstimated his age because he was a stray.
Yeah. And, so I got it from a breeder, but I'm not convinced that she sent me the right breed, the right breeder. So I don't, we're in the ballpark. We're within 2 weeks for sure.
Yeah. You look very chilled now.
Another cat as well, right?
Yeah, Villa Bengal.
Oh yeah.
She's 12, so she's a little more like. She's been out here before, and I take her on rides occasionally.
Oh, yeah.
But she's a little nervous.
Yeah.
And I mean, she used to be a lot more adventurous, but as she's gotten older, she's gotten more like she just wants to be at home and warm and eat as much as possible and get fat. Like that's her life goal.
Bengals are very
Crazy. Yeah, well, adventurous, but also crazy.
Yeah. I've got a friend he had a Bengal and then she got a new one. And then the old one ran away. From having it.
They can get like that. My friend got two Bengals and one Sally got one. She got another Bengal, and the other one didn't like it, and kept disappearing and going into neighbours' gardens, and the neighbours kept ringing out and saying, you know, Arthur's in my garden.
Yeah, so
they took a lot of months for them.
Hard to get cats to like it as well.
Yeah. So I mean, I had for a while in my last relationship, we had a brother-sister thing. They were kind of like.
Oh really? Funny, yeah. Mother and son. Even they're quite funny as well.
Oh my gosh! When I picked her up. They're like hissed and swatted at her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And 2 hours later, we picked up whatever. And like the owner, the leader brought the mother over and was like, "Oh, do you want to say goodbye?" And she was like, "Oh, okay."
Like, no,
that's my friend.
Oh, gorgeous. Colourings and markers.
Yeah. She got them from a breeder. Arthur and Albert.
Oh. Come on, like there's different levels of what's the word? Like breeding. Like this one's like much stronger breed than.
They call them F4s.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So the one I have, mine's F4. So F4 is the most common. The other ones are house.
Yeah.
But then you have F3s, you have F2s that are like really.
Yeah.
F1, at least in the US, you have to have a license because they're considered wild animals.
Yeah.
But F2s, you can get they're like big and crazy.
Yeah.
It's so it's powers of 2 per generation. So an F4 is 2 to the 4th ancestors. So they're 1/3 second leopard. I think that works.
Yeah.
Not positive.
So I could or a leopard, isn't it? Yeah, it's leopard.
Asian so
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have names and Bob, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's from the James Bond fan club, essentially.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
James is in a good way.
I saw the article recently. I saw the post, of course.
Yeah. I last saw him. No, that was
later.
That's a good point, actually.
So I do the hiss of the day videos.
Yeah.
So the one I posted today was with the picnic with Bob hissing at Chewbacca.
Yeah, he turned up at the statue. I knew he was back on drugs. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah.
Years,
well, so my ex, I don't know if you read my book, but my ex was a drug addict and she died from drug overdose. And when we were at the picnic, I was pretty certain he was back on.
Mm. Yeah.
And I guess it just accelerated since then.
Yeah. But yeah, he's lost his home. 2 of the Bobites have his other cats.
Right, I saw something about that.
Yes, my friend Louise has got Jinxie. No, Karen's got Jinxie. Louise has got Bandit. Or Gizmo. And I don't know the other one is.
What happened to the girlfriend? Did
he finished with her?
Okay.
She's out of the picture.
Yeah.
But I just think where he came from and his unstable background. His parents divorced and he not any relationship with his mother. He can't stand his mother. Father sort of they patched it up, but I just think he had the success. He didn't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And I think he was ill-advised. He was me this quite a while ago. He opted for a cash payment.
Yeah.
And he wished he'd done the rules. He had a nice house. I mean, he did have.
And that's the problem is he according to the article, obviously. Difficult.
So I last, got photos when I last saw him. He was very
Steven, you have a Steele's network.
That doesn't work.
That's what I was trying to show him. So that was the issue. That was the issue.
From when
The
another iteration.
the secret server room.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Okay. Well, we've had maybe 2 dozen.
Photo.
Yeah. When I first saw him on the street,
Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
can't see James.
Birthday, but
Sign it.
No, I didn't. I was still. My dad loves cats, and he said, "Oh, no, I've seen the cat come garden." And then I read it. I think I was just like, I read the book.
Let's have a look, see if I've got a picture of him. I haven't, as I say, I haven't seen him for just over 2 years. Friends bumped into him. Oh, here we go. I got up to the
Sit on the benches.
Yeah, I mean, my friends lose all the, I mean, I've got a little statue of him.
Oh, really?
To buy one, part of the fundraising group, but he was, oh dear, it's very sad.
Have you seen the film as well?
Yeah. 2 of my friends had walk-on parts.
Oh, really?
Where Luke's busking, it's in the second film, and they filmed it in Teddington or Twickenham, I can't remember which. And it's my friends Janet and Mary, and they're walking to the side, and they put money in the cat, and they shout. Look, that's when I was with James up in Covent Garden, Leicester Square. That was in 2018. There's Bob. I got some really good pictures. I mean, I looked after Bob at the Manchester Pet Show. Yeah. James's 40th. This is Monica. Where is it? That's Monica. That's his 40th. We had a big 40th birthday bash. We all went to.
I hope you get first.
Oh, it's just one of those things. Like, think he's.
That's what I always say.
So
Like
that's what you know,
I said my ex,
so-
like, addiction's not something you cure or get over. It's something you live with your entire
Try
life.
and manage it,
You
but
try and manage it. Sometimes, like anything like cancer, it can come back and overwhelm you. And, it's awful. That's
well, my mum's brother's an alcoholic, and I have no relation. He lives in Ealing, but I've had no uncle. Both my parents are dead, and I've had he's my next living relative. Aside from my brother, me and my brother aren't talking. That's another story. But yeah, he just has never bothered with my brother and I at all, and every time we saw him, he'd be slumped.
Oh, really?
Or drunk, and it's really difficult. But you just so yeah, that's it. October 21. Is James in any of these? There he is. That's October 21. So it's some of my. Oh, so that's when I met you guys up there in October. It was October 21.
October, okay,
Yeah, that's when I met.
Yeah, I felt so. I remember that. So I came at the statue unveiling,
Yes, you did.
and then I felt kind of bad. Like I didn't want to
Yeah.
try to upstage. I didn't want to go up front and be like, I'm here with Sigrid, upstage anyone or anything like that. And then I left for a little while, so I didn't meet James because he came and went.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I showed up late intentionally because I didn't want to make a big deal and so on. And then we ended up in the big issue anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't.
Carmela, that brilliant photo.
Yeah, it was such a great photo, but I felt so bad because I didn't want to take anything away from James and Bob. But
He was all over the place on that photo.
yeah,
He was just a complete mess. But yeah, he bridges with quite a few of the Bobites, sadly.
yeah, it's how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a real problem with is because people act very differently.
This is his photo.
Yeah, but they'll always do.
I'll move so you can get the lazy.
We've talked on Instagram a couple times. I have the tuxedo North Force now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. She just within the last 15 minutes met a cat and a dog, so she's she's sleepy but she's awake.
I'm like
Hi.
huge fan. I'm Heather, by the way.
Yeah. Just like you're on a live stream here.
Oh, right.
It's just right here, so you're
Still about the same size as well.
Yeah, okay. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, he's about 6 kilos. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I think she's like 5 something.
Yeah.
Norwegian. Yeah. They're smaller than they look, right? Because it's all fur.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab a. Do you want anything?
I might have a gin tonic.
Yeah,
That's
of
all
course.
right.
Yeah, sure. Can I get you something?
I know, okay. I'm fine. My friend's got a Maine Coon. They're quite similar, aren't they?
Yeah, they are kind of similar. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So I always say I looked it up like they're supposed to be different.
They're like princely, gentle as well.
You ever watch Great British Bake Off?
Is that?
Great British Bake
Oh,
Off.
yeah.
Are you a fan of that?
I've seen it. I don't really watch it a lot.
You know Kim Joy?
Yeah.
So I know Kim Joy, like
Oh,
because
yeah.
she's really into cats. So I met Kim Joy. What she told me is, Paul Hollywood, he has a couple Maine Coons because he wanted like big manly cats, and that's and, like Maine Coons are like because they have that long face, and they're like real tough looking and stuff like that. Like she looks like
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always thought that was really funny.
But they're really like but they're very gentle as well.
Yeah, I mean they're just cats.
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
He wanted like the manliest
manly
cat he could get.
Yeah.
Like, Maine Coon.
Quite vocal as well. I know she's quite vocal, isn't she?
She is actually for a deaf cat. She makes a lot of noise.
I think once the live stream is finished, I'm gonna be doing some selfies.
When are you scheduling the live stream for?
I'm just streaming on YouTube.
Streaming.
Yeah. I mean, I can always move it if you guys don't want to be on the stream. I mean, it's not like there's 20 people watching. It's not that big, but it'll be on my YouTube when it's done, I suppose.
Yeah, I've seen your travels recently to Oxford. And...
Yeah, we went to Oxford. That was quite fun. Yeah. So what happened is when I gave the TED talk that we gave, there was an author giving a TED talk as well at the same event.
Oh.
And we were the 2 people that were native English speakers. So the organizer was like, you guys should hang out because everyone else is going to be speaking Italian. And so we hung out, and it turns out he's from Oxford. He's an author from Oxford. And then Emily Kerr, who's a Green Party councilor for Oxford.
Yes.
So she came here for a ride, and I had met her before.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like, Casper was like, oh, you should come to Oxford and meet me. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then Emily was like,
wow, yeah.
Stay with me and I'll show you around. So I went, and she gave me a tour and introduced me to
That's brilliant.
I've met a former ward mayor of Oxford, and I met like 3 or 4 councilors, and we rode around. And,
Brilliant.
it was quite fun. Cheers.
Nice
Cheers.
to meet you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Happy birthday. How old is she now?
7.
7.
Have you met her before?
No, but I've tried so many times. Like I saw her once, really
Did you?
briefly from distance
Okay.
in
Go
St.
by.
John's Market,
Okay.
and I couldn't get there in time.
I've done a couple videos of where like people spotted me, and then I'll stop at a red light,
Yeah.
and they'll be like running down the sidewalk and like cross the street.
You see people's faces when you
Yeah.
and they realise it's you and Sigrid.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god.
We did one in Oxford. Someone messaged me and they're like, I think I just saw you ride by. Are you in Oxford? And I was like, yes. Where were you at? And then I gave them the video segment of them looking out the window as we went by.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We went by.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I love the book. I read it in a day.
Oh, awesome.
I couldn't put it down. But it's like Street Cat Bob. I did the same. Anything to do with cats.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you liked it. I mean,
Yeah, no,
I
it's
think
really good.
I'm really happy with how it came out, and people seem to like it. So that's that's the best I can do.
I've got the non-alcoholic Guinness, and it's actually quite good. Like,
I tried it. I didn't like it.
oh yeah?
I like the real version.
Yeah. I'm driving,
Yeah.
so I can't.
Oh, right.
Fair.
I do like the non-alcoholic beers though, like Nickens, quite good.
Yeah.
But
Some of them are really nice.
I've had a couple, yeah, they were quite good. But some definitely like you have to have the alcohol to make the flavor work, right? And
Yeah.
some of them like taste good as they are. I don't know,
Yeah.
it's a little.
oh, you like that? Yeah. We've got some more people to see.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
she didn't like that.
So it's really interesting. So when we're at home, I can touch her, do whatever, and she's
Yeah.
fine. When we're in public, her back half is like
yeah.
off limits to everyone.
Oh, right.
Because she's like,
Even you.
because she doesn't know what's behind her, and I think she's like kind of on like public mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she even like, I'll be in the like on the bike, and I'll just be like, I need to grab something in my basket, and she's like, because she doesn't know.
Yeah.
No, that's.
I think it's just a deaf thing. She
Yeah.
doesn't know what she's full on alert, which is in public.
Yeah.
She's generally confident, though, isn't she?
Very much so. Yeah.
So it's not that.
Oh, she doesn't hiss out of fear.
No.
She hisses to let you know that you're in trouble.
Yeah.
that's 100% her.
Oh,
I
bless.
really want her to meet Finn again. Might have to
Yeah.
make our way over here next time you're at the club.
Similar face.
So similar.
Yeah.
Is that your cat?
This is Finn.
Oh,
They're quite,
Yeah.
quite similar.
As a Norwegian forest cat, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I've been telling everyone. So what I've learned, what I read online, so Maine Coons have like a triangular, longer face, right?
Okay.
And then Norwegian forest cats have the rounder,
Yeah.
shorter face. And so I always, when people show me photos, they're like, I don't know what my cat is. That's what I try to look for.
All right. Okay.
But that's what, I mean, you can tell like how short,
Yeah.
she's got, and the
Yeah,
Maine
yeah.
Coons are really like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Same. They've got this kind of like here.
yeah.
yeah, I've got that's mine.
Oh, cutie.
Ginger
On the way up?
Tom, and he's
Yeah, it's lovely to meet you.
Yeah, it was lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming.
It's okay.
he's a big cat. He's a really big cat, and he's heavy.
You got
Yeah,
front
and
of
he's
that.
not someone we've got.
Well books, but it has if you do the QR code on the back, it'll bring you there. Yeah. Or you message me and I'll let you
He's
know.
like godfather that you don't mess with me. I've seen cats fly over the fence when he's been out there.
Bye.
Bye. Nice to meet you. I'm not good. But yeah.
She's so sweet. Like seems sweeter in person.
Yeah, she's very sleepy. Well, it's a long day for any cat, right?
Oh yeah, of course. She's so like I try to take mine out for.
Yeah.
I take him out occasionally, but he's still getting used to it. She's been going out forever though. Huh?
Yeah, well, that's the thing I always tell people. It's less about the amount of time you do it. It's more about the repetition.
Yeah.
Because they're 100%. Cats are creatures of habit,
Yeah.
and they're very forgetful. So if you do it every day.
Right.
So I used to come home from work and I'd be like, I just want to veg out and watch a movie, but I will put you on the sidewalk for 5 or 10 minutes. And you do that, because they're creatures of habit. And then they're like, okay, this is the thing we're doing. We're putting the harness on. We're going out.
Right.
And then they get used to it. And then if you skip a week or, God forbid, a month, it's gone. So you just really have to like keep it up.
Okay.
But it's less, but you don't have to go do it for like half an hour or an hour. It's literally just the habit of like, you put the harness on, the leash on, you get on the sidewalk, they hang out for a minute, 5 minutes, and then you're like, good,
Yeah.
you got it in their head, and you're done for the day. And then they really, they're just
We
100%.
take him out in the garden, and we're taking him out in summer really big because they don't work outside. But then it's just gets wet.
So they also need stimulus as well. So if your garden is essentially part of your living room, it needs to be less of just hanging out. But taking them out in the garden to get them comfortable with wearing the harness, so they don't see the world, right? And they don't have to walk, they don't have to do stuff. But if you do it every day, they're just gonna be like, okay, this is the part of the day where I go out on the harness, and then that's what I always say. It's worked for me for like a few cats. Did it not work?
It's going. Is this the right?
I mean, I don't know. It's my publisher. It's my publisher. So I can.
West England books based on
What's it? Would you prefer I get it off Amazon? Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you the thing, and you can just take a.
Yeah, good. Then I
Check these guys out.
Yeah.
Whoa!
on there.
So these guys will have signed copies of our paperback, which fit.
You get mine already.
Yeah, you can pre-order it. If you want one right now, then anywhere, Amazon, Waterstones, whatever.
Whichever, does it affect the?
It's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. Yeah. If you want the autograph one, they're pre-sailing right now. If you just want a hardcover, it's everywhere.
I'll tell you
Oh.
guys. What? So where's that next?
Yeah.
Oh, it did eventually load. It's just very slow.
I got mine from Western Lane.
Yeah, I think I like that one quite a lot. But they're the only ones that sell autographed copies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dedicated to it.
I'm so great.
Oh my gosh, Dixie, thank you. Oh, someone just donated $20 on the live stream. That was really sweet.
So that's the rain card present.
Oh, well, we have so many trees at home.
Sure.
I think I might put a bag together and bring it to like a cat rescue because we have so many now.
I'm just looking for such.
Yeah, the licky, the licky licks.
Go right.
I always try to keep it from Western Lane.
Here we go.
Yeah, I always try to ask people when I'm filming.
Yeah,
but, when I'm in public,
got.
it's really hard.
Yeah.
Everyone's been cool, but we had one person who was like, please remove your son from my video or whatever. And I was like, I posted that. First of all, we were in public, so it's legal.
Right.
Second of all, I posted that like a week ago. Like a million people have already seen it. I can remove it now, but like, it doesn't really matter. And third of all, I had a blinking camera on my chest. Like, you could have told me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But I always try to ask people. It's like, that's the thing is you told me.
Yeah.
And that's.
I'm okay with photos. I just feel like video is much.
Yeah.
Unless I saw you in the street, and then I'll be like, I don't care. I'm going straight for it.
I used to joke all the time when we first started to get big. We would be out having a pint with someone with my wife, and I'd be like, by the way, do you want 1,000 people to watch you live right now? Because I can do that. I'd be like, oh my god, no. Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah. I feel like I'm bugging her.
Oh, she's great. I always say she's professional. She has a job to do. Even though and her job is to try to sleep through everything. Oh, that'll wake you up. It's just me. You're okay.
I love this. Finnegan does this as well. His little the flute on his harness.
So you see her shoulder fur? It's just like the most ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, how is this so long? That's the one, like her winter fur that doesn't fall out is like her shoulder fur.
Yeah.
For some reason. But maybe it just doesn't get matted up.
I'm sorry, Sigrid.
You're
I
okay.
didn't know what was going on.
She's still kind of freaked out. She met that cat and that dog,
Oh,
so
really?
she's not really sure what's going on here.
No?
It's just me. I'm just getting you up. There you go.
I was going to shake a goodbye, but I'm unpaid. I haven't got
You give her a pat. She's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I was just making her stand up.
Of course.
Maybe six.
Do you want in?
Yeah.
She's like right above your head.
Yeah, she's kind of like she's looking at you. Hey.
I got
Perfect.
a couple.
Right.
Woke her up, so she has
You're right.
opinions. She has opinions. She's kinda,
See you later, Papa. Have a good rest of your birthday. See you later.
And thank you for coming. I appreciate
No,
it.
it's my pleasure. I'm in London. Why not?
And you guys, by all means, let me know if we're ever doing something at the zoo, because
I tube it all the time.
But if we ever do another, I mean, I suppose James is not coming for another picnic, but if there's another meetup. We're more than happy to.
definitely.
Yeah.
She's like sitting up.
Bye. Right, guys.
Just gotta sign.
Oh, you enjoy the rest of the vlog.
I'm gonna get one more.
Who is it? No one here.
Is she like that? Like, does she sit in your lap?
Yeah, quite often, yeah.
Too smart, like that.
No, but she's really like bonded, like she 100% like, yeah.
That's okay.
What's that?
I'll get a picture of the three.
Yeah. that good?
Yeah.
Oh, you have the striped shirt on too. It's so funny. So I bought a Breton shirt. So the company that made the design, the Breton shirt company. So I bought one, and then I shrunk it in the wash yesterday, and I put it on this morning. And it was kind of like right there where I was like, oh, should I wear it or not? And I decided not to wear it. And you're the second person that showed up with the exact same. Because this is it. This is the Breton design. It's like the slightly blue stripes.
Like the little.
That are 3 times the sizes away. I don't know. I know that sounds very nerdy, but I had the actual one.
I'm glad to know that I'm on trend.
Yeah, well, I think they're quite cool. She has a striped harness. That's why I bought the shirt to match.
You need to get a new one.
Yeah, well,
Do you want to go? I've been petting her for like the last 10 minutes.
Sorry, we are going soon, so
Okay,
just
okay.
want to pet her.
Yeah, no problem. Too much affection.
No, I know, yeah, she's tired, yeah.
How long have you been here?
We got here at noon, so not 3 hours.
Yeah.
It went really fast.
Yeah.
It's a lovely pub, anyway.
Yeah, it's a great pub.
It's really amazing,
It's all his fault. He did it all, Steven.
Oh, yeah, amazing, yeah.
Yeah, so the last owners tried to turn it into a gastropub, so the walls were bare, and then they, tried to make it like fancy or whatever, and just everyone hated it. And then an old school pub owner from up there bought it and put him in charge because he used to be a manager, and he has done all. It's all Steven. He did all of this. It's been like amazing. Yeah.
I've been by here a couple of times. It's like a buy or walk by.
Yeah, I mean, he basically fixed it. Like, it's cool because the guy that bought it owns the King William up in Hampstead, which has been there forever. And so he bought it and basically just said, Steven, he used to manage this. I know you know what you're doing. Like, just do it. And like, Steven is just knocked it out of the park. Like, done such a good job.
She knows.
Super girl.
I think you have another cat at home, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it 2 of them or 2?
Yeah. 2.
I
have a Bengal named Milva.
Oh, yeah, I see on your Instagram, yeah.
Oh, you got one. Okay, very awesome. Did you get it from Well Looks? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think I go sign those on the 20th or something when they come in, and then you'll have it a week later. Yeah.
So it comes out the 20th.
20 sign. Yeah. So that's out on the 25th. Yeah. But I have to go. Yeah. But I have to go sign like 200 copies on the 20th. Yeah. It's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, you get into the groove, and it takes like 2 hours, but you're just like, sign. And then you have a little fun, like. People have been coming and going since we
Yeah, we were expecting
Why was I only announced it on the day before, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but in fact, I was like, is this safe?
Fair enough. There you go. And the envelope, the birthday envelope, yeah. It's fine. She has more treats than yeah. There you go. Good? Got a little bit right there. There you go. Good? Got a little bit right there. Okay, good enough. Anyway, hi, I'm Travis.
Daniela, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We obviously follow you every day.
Where are you guys from?
We're Italian.
Italian?
Yeah.
You live here or you're?
Yeah, we've been living here for 11 years now.
Very good.
Yeah.
You saw our Italian trip?
Yes, we did.
Well, I went. I
Years ago.
Happy birthday. So nice meeting you. Thanks for doing it.
Of course.
Yeah, I think it's the first time that you kind of give a rendezvous, right?
Yeah. We did one before.
Train,
yeah,
say,
like a public one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you don't mind about it. I just want to. can sit down there.
You've been delighted.
I just want to put this away so I don't forget it or someone doesn't walk away with it. Yeah, we just went around.
Okay.
I'll use the restroom. You just walk there.
Okay.
Ya la guardo, pues sí.
Question?